easily, when that first lineup announcement came out, the most talked about one, McFly are making their download debut.
Oh, yeah.
And as we've said previously with some of these other artists, about 10 years ago, that would have been an insane move on all parts.
Oh, them bottles were already
yeah. They
100%.
were filled and ready to go.
Yeah.
But it's a testament to how much not only the download demographic has changed, the vibe has become more of an overall rock festival rather than just straight up metal, which is great to see you get loads of different types of acts there. But also, I mean, the Canary down the mine last year, Busted pulling arguably the biggest crowd ever seen at that tent. Everyone absolutely loving it. A real highlight of the weekend. So, I mean, McFly now makes absolute sense, right?
It could have made more sense. Like, Busted was... I mean, I would say it's the moment for download for me last year. Like, I bawled my eyes out. I screamed. It was like one of these like moments that felt like it was made for download. And yeah, like 10 years ago, if you'd have told someone that sentence, they'd have been like, what the hell are you on about? But McFly is the other side of that coin. Like, I was like, I think I was 7 when 5 Colours in the Hair dropped. And it changed my life. Like those two bands were like my intro into this whole thing. Like it was, and I think it's that way for so many, not only fans but people in the bands on the download lineup. Like you ask some of those bands, like especially British ones, where they got into this, McFly and Busted will come up in that conversation.
It is a very British experience.
Yeah, and it's so big. Like I think people underestimate how big those two bands were as well. Like they were huge, and it wasn't a case of like they were huge in our sphere. They were huge with the entire country
and
everyone.
Like you know they're doing a massive tour at the end of this year, like which is sold out. Like I've seen McFly double digits at this point.
Yeah.
Like, and each time that it's got better and better and the show's got bigger and bigger, and they've lent into the fact that they are a guitar band more and more.
The last album.
And the last album, which is pure, just like, it's like Danny Jones throws up way too many like horns.
He's all about it.
Like, he's all about the horns.
He loves it.
But like that they know that this is what they are and that people want it. That there's no like guitar music belongs at a rock festival. And it always will. And when that band has as many certified huge, like, number ones.
No, God, yeah.
Like, actual songs which people, like, and, like, depending on the set that they're going to play, like, if they like, True Bravery is closing that set out with All About You.
Yes.
Like, that is the definition of what it is that it's like.
I mean, but you can see in your head the crowd swaying along and having a
I want
wonderful
to know about you, Pit.
Do you know what I'd like? Oh, God, yeah, that's the real challenge. Can
go.
you pit to All About You?
Let's do it.
I mean, on the last tour, I was lucky enough to see them, and they did that as a kind of stripped back moment just between Danny and Tom, which was really lovely, kind of dueling electric guitars, like something like that. Yeah, that fits perfectly in a download atmosphere.
I think it's another point that you bring up that obviously there is another big surprise with this which has been announced, but I think what downloaders realise is that for a long time rock music has been very serious.
Yeah.
And we are in a very serious scene but rock fans want to have fun.
Yeah.
Rock fans, like, we all love breakdowns. We all love screams, but like just being normal and like enjoying pop music is a huge part of that as well.
And on that note, let's talk Vengaboys, because that did surprise me, I will say. But you know what it is? It's going to be a lot of fun, as you say, and it's nice. It's kind of on the opening day on the Thursday. It's going to get in the campsite going and getting the party started for the weekend. I am fascinated by the Vengaboys connection to rock music because it feels constant to me. Every time I go to any rock festival, there's always one DJ somewhere in the corner by some grimy-looking bar blasting out Vengaboys.
So this was the thing that, because I've seen it grow a download over the years, there was a particular bar in the corner which was near the guest area, like Rocktail Cocktail, I think it was his name. And like there could be like Rise Against might be on the main stage and there's thousands of people watching, but in this corner there are blokes in battle jackets drinking their cans out of a horn, screaming along to Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Yeah, love it.
And it's this, and it is that thing, and I think a lot of it has to do with the incredible DJ duo and the DJ, who have unapologetically brought that, like doing donk remixes of like Korn and stuff, and reminding people, like, again, donk is British culture.
Oh yeah, that is pure British ladcore right there.
Yeah, and that people want to let loose in this way, and the fact that by pushing that and pushing people to open themselves up and have that, it does open the door for doing cool things like this, which yeah, everyone knows a Vengaboys song.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
I've never actually seen them. Back when I was at college, my friends, this is when they were just kind of like coming back again. They drove on a Tuesday night up to Darlington to see them at a club. And it's one of the biggest regrets I ever have that I wasn't there. But, like, I was like, oh, I've got to do coursework. It's like, no.
Coursework can wait.
Yeah,
The Vengabus
The
waits for no
Vengaboys.
one.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
and I think it's just creating those moments and creating the chances that people can go, I was there for like something. And again, showing how much download has changed and showing how much fun.
Oh,
this
it's.
can
I mean,
be.
yeah. I think you're absolutely right. Embracing the fun is going to be
Yeah.
the main thing.
I think as well, you can't deny the connection between like Eurodance and metal.
That's very
like,
true.
Like look at Electric Callboy.
Exactly.
Like, there's a thing going on there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Like, I
There's
think-
definitely.
So
Well, and Electric Callboy have moved into that even more so
Yeah,
now
exactly.
in these past few years compared to when they started, when it was a bit more like electronic metalcore. But like going full like, you know, if this means that next year we get Scooter,
That's
God,
your dream.
imagine.
That's
It
always
is
been your ultimate dream, is Scooter
100%.
download. Yeah.
yeah, it's,
Be
Wouldn't
Raining.
mind it. Wouldn't mind it.
no,
Oh,
it would
here
on,
for it.
on that main. Well, again, you know, with the size of the Prodigy again now and
Oh, I can
doing
see
these
it
things,
all.
who
I can
the
see it
Prodigy headlining Download in 2012 was incredible, and they also had Chase and Status in second spot, and it's like these were the seeds which were planted for moments like this. And I know it's a different font, it's a bit sillier, and it's not just like straight up drum and bass, but like there's no reason. And again, as you say with District X, Mostep are doing a DJ set.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
They're
doing
expanding it a lot. They're expanding District X a lot and definitely bringing in those kind of party vibes and wanting everyone to have the kind of full 5-day experience, which is always great, especially when it is the biggest rock festival in the country. You want to compete with, you know, the likes of Glastonbury, which is obviously the biggest in the country. But yeah,
Yeah.
you should be able to provide all these extra
Yeah.
things and long may it continue. I think it makes sense.